Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about 5 common mistakes that hard gainers make when they try to put on muscle and look good. Guys, like I said, in this video I'm going to be talking about the nutritional mistakes that hard gainers make when they try to put on muscle. When I'm talking about hard gainers, I'm talking about skinny guys genetically, or what we call an ectomorph body type. And as an ectomorph myself, I know the situation that most hard gainers are going through. It's very difficult for us to build muscle. It's very difficult for us to hold on to muscle because our metabolism is so fast. We have small little joints, small bones. When we don't eat enough, we're not going to be able to put on muscle as much as we're supposed to. The one common mistake that I see most hard gainers make, number one, what they do is they think they just have to eat anything. They say, most of my friends, their friends tell them, give them advice to just eat. Eat whatever you want to eat. You're going to get bigger. You're going to get bulkier. You're going to put on muscle. But the mistake about eating just any food or any kind of food to put on muscle is false, because what happens when you just eat any kind of food, let's say you eat fast food. I mean, there are tons of calories in fast food, and there are tons of protein, tons of fat, and tons of carbs. But the problem with that is there are bad carbs, bad fat, and it's very high in sodium. So when you eat this way, what's going to happen is you're going to put on some weight. You might not necessarily put on muscle. You might put on weight because the saturated fat in the food is going to make you put on too much fat. The sodium is going to make you gain too much water weight. And basically, you're not really putting on enough quality muscle. You're just gaining weight. So my advice for you guys is to not to just eat whatever you see to put on muscle. I hear people talk about bulking up. I don't like using that word, because bulking up, basically what you're doing is you put in on what I call dirty weight. Meaning, when you put on weight, you're not really gaining muscle. You just put on weight, and when it's time for you to lean down, all the weight that you put on from eating all the bad food or bad calories comes off. And when it comes off, you're back to where you were before. So do not eat just any other food, any food you want to eat. Make sure you choose quality protein, quality carbs, quality fat, and eat enough to get your body into that anabolic state, anabolic trigger, to be able to build muscle and hold on to muscle. The number 2 mistake that I see is that most hard gainers eat too much carbs. They just eat any kind of carbs because they feel like, I have fast metabolism. I can eat whatever I want to eat. I'm going to eat tons of carbs, and they're eating the wrong kind of carbs at the wrong time of the day. They're eating too much fries. They'll go to fast food. They'll order a big bucket of fries, or they'll eat too much potatoes, too much white potatoes, or they'll eat too much rice. I'm not saying you should not eat carbs, but make sure you look at your body type. And if you're going to increase your calories when it comes to carbs and protein and fat, make sure you do it gradually. You don't just load up your body with tons of carbs and protein and fat and expect your body to react the right way. So make sure you gradually, there's something we call gradual progressive overload. You got to gradually, progressively overload your body. We use the same term in weight training as well. So make sure if you're going to eat the right food, the right carbs, the right protein, gradually increase it. Don't go from, eating, I'll say 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight to eating about 5 grams of protein in about a couple of weeks. So if you're going to do that, you want to increase your protein, your carbs, and your fats gradually, so your body can be able to relate to the changes that you're going through, so you can gain the muscle and also be able to hold on to the muscle and keep your body fat down. The number 3 mistakes that I see most hard gainers do is they skip breakfast. Most of them will tell me, man, I don't have time to eat breakfast. I'm in a hurry. I got to get out of here. And that's a big problem, because eating breakfast help you trigger anabolic growth. Because if you don't eat breakfast, your body's going to starve. I mean, think about it. You go to bed for about 8, maybe 9. I don't know how long, you guys, rest or sleep. You go to bed for a long time, 8 hours, 9 hours. So your body is already into a catabolic stage. And if you're trying to build muscle, you can't keep your body in an anabolic stage for too long. So the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, because your body's starving, and we hard gainers, we ectomorphs, we on the losing side when it comes to gaining muscle when we wake up in the morning. So the first thing you want to do is get food into your body right away. And when you wake up in the morning, the only thing that's going to help you trigger anabolic growth, the kind of carbs you want to eat, is you want to eat what we call a fast digested carbs, like what we call a high glycemic carbohydrates, like white potatoes sometimes, or like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is a high fast digested fruit. The first thing you want to eat, the kind of carbs you want to eat in the morning, is this kind of carbs. You can eat white rice, corn, maltodextrin, and also add about maybe 2 grams or 2.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, if you don't have time to cook your food, you can eat these fast digested carbs along with your protein shake. So that will help trigger your anabolic growth in the morning, so that way your body goes into anabolic right away instead of staying in catabolic for about 4 to 3 hours before you eat. So in this stage, your body goes into that anabolic stage and keep your body, your muscle, keep feeding your muscle, so that way your muscle doesn't drop down to catabolic. So eat when you wake up in the morning. Do not skip breakfast. The number 4 mistakes that I see most hard gainers or ectomorph guys make is post-workout. When they finish training, they don't have their food with them. Or they're like, oh, I have to drive for about an hour and a half to get to real food. So they're not prepared. So you got to think about it. When you finish your workout, your body is starving for food. You know, you've burned calories, you've created a lot of space in your muscles, your glycogen level is down, your body probably has broken down a little bit of aminos to be able to help you survive through your workout. Now, after your workout, you want to eat right away. You want to put food into your body. Now, if you don't have your food prepared with you, you can drink what I call some carbo drinks. You know, like they have a lot of carbo drinks out there that will help you increase your glycogen right after your workout, and drink your protein shake as well. So do not wait too long, because after your workout, you have about a 30, maybe a 45 to 30 minutes window before you put food back into your body, because you got to think about it. We hard gainers or non-hard gainers, the goal is to trigger anabolic growth, and you only trigger anabolic growth with food, because when you're working out, you're tearing your muscle down. But you got to put that food right away into your system. Don't wait too long, because the longer you wait, the further your body goes into catabolic stage. You're not going to be able to build muscle. You're going to keep tearing that muscle, and your body's not going to grow the way you want to. So make sure you get your body into that anabolic stage right away after your workout. Now, the number 5 mistake that I see most hard gainers make is at night when they're about to go to sleep. I mean, they've eaten all the food they need to eat all day. So the most important thing about eating certain things or putting certain protein in your body at night is, once again, we want to keep triggering that anabolic growth even while we're sleeping. So hard gainers, some guys don't eat enough protein during the day to begin with. So what you want to do is get yourself a casein. Get yourself a casein product. The casein product that I use is by my company that sponsor me. It's called Micellar Casein Z6. And the Z6 in the product, basically the Z stands for zinc, and the 6 is for B6. When you go to bed, when you take casein is a slow digested protein, because we're not going to wake up every 3 hours to eat. So because now the protein, the casein protein, is digesting slowly into your body and helping optimize amino flows into the muscle, so the muscle can stay protected while you're sleeping, so you don't break down muscle. So the zinc actually helps you trigger your own natural hormones when it comes to building muscle. The B6 helps you sleep better. It helps you release a lot more serotonin, so your body can sleep better, because when you sleep better, you're going to be able to go into a deeper sleep, and your body's going to be able to heal better, and your muscles are going to be able to heal and grow while you're sleeping. So make sure you trigger all these 5 steps and prepare yourself ahead of time. Check your schedule. If you're going to be away from food for too long, get some shakes with you, get some carbo drinks with you, because the goal is to keep your body in the anabolic stage. As hard gainers, if we don't eat enough, we can't maintain muscle. We have to eat more to build muscle mass. And thank you for listening to my video. And make sure you click the thumbs up button on the bottom and like my videos. If you have any other questions that you guys want to ask me, please comment below and I'll answer every single question. And also, you guys on my Miami Muscle channel, if you want to get the whole system, the whole program to help you build mass as a hard gainer, go to MiamiMuscleUSA.com. All the program is there. This is Moji Oluwa from Miami Muscle, signing out.